Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be taking a look at the Undead Outlaws and the Undead Gunslinger that come in the Undead Outlaws Deluxe Enemy Pack that I got with my Wave 1.5 for Shadows of Brimstone that is made by Flying Frog Productions. I've been saying very similar stuff most of this last week and so. Okay guys, like with all my videos, I always start with a bill of fluff, so let's begin. The Outlaws are a common occurrence throughout the region around the ruins of Brimstone. Even before the town blew and the temples, and the portals began to open. The Gold Rush and Darkstone Rush that grew the town out of control, hence lured the outlaws and bandits by the thousands. Once the destruction occurred and the darkness came, countless numbers of outlaws fell into the shadows. Some became mutants, some fell to the curse of Lycan, or they began to dabble in the dark magics. And many more began to rise from the grave as undead. It wasn't long before the undead outlaws began to fall back to their old ways of robbing, rustling and mayhem. Perhaps it was just faint memories of their old lives steeping back in. Or maybe it was the cold purpose with a mind for vengeance on the land of the living. The most famous of all these rotten figures, only known as the Undead Gunslinger. Whoever he was in his life, no one can say for sure, but in death he has become a cold killer. In the land, earning the nickname as the fastest dead of the West. He travels the roads and shadows, challenging any of those who cross his path to a duel. Few survive to tell the tale. Fear of his quick draw, cold silence, and sinister stare. The Undead Gunslinger is an unstoppable force, back from hell and hungry for vengeance. Okay guys, as you can see there's a lot of stuff that comes in this set. There's also a lot of different rules and stuff like that as well. But I am now going to show you some of the models, as I always do. Now this is the bit where I will turn on the light behind me and turn it off again in a second. This is one of the Undead Outlaws. I was going to say, like, the models have not been too bad with the Wave 1.5. So much better than what you got with the core set. You know, very good that they actually listened after that. But I do have to say, they are really cool. This is where I do wish I could paint well. I'm not very good at painting. Going to have to learn that. Okay, and this is the Undead Gunslinger, guys, now. He is scary as hell. Okay, so let's put him down over here. Okay, now there's 3 rule cards that come in this set. Now, we all know about the assault. Let's turn the light off behind me. Sorry about that, guys. We all know about the assault. Then there's the shootout rules. Now, the shootout rules is different. They prefer to shoot instead of staying in hand-to-hand combat. So if they are adjacent to you, they will try and escape or retreat on a 4+. And it's a free movement for the short distance. And they will move to whatever the range of their, like if they can, of their range. So they can still shoot you. Now there's also another thing in this called the Undead Gunslingers Challenge. I'm not going to go too much into it, because again I'd rather people sort of buy the set, but it sets another element to the sort of game, and I think it makes it very interesting as well. Okay guys, the set comes with 4 low threat cards, which I'll show you in a second. Or was it 5? No, it's 4. 5 medium threat cards. Oh, just knocked over there. 4 high and 3 epic. Now let's show you these cards. Okay, so let's start with the low. You get a special dice of Undead Outlaws, a Gunslinger's Challenge. Now this is sort of where the challenge sort of comes into it. He will appear. He then challenges each hero individually, so they all do a sort of quick draw at each other. He gets D6. It's done by initiative for the other people. You have to roll 6s to hit him. He has to roll 6s, and if he does, he draws one of these. Now, I'll get to that in a second. He needs to be hit this many times. So you have to roll a certain amount of 6s to beat his amount of 6s. Or you could cancel his cards or hit him. And you'll get 25 experience per hero you do. So each time someone gets challenged by him, they get some experience. Okay? There is the D3 +1 infamous undead. So that would come from this card pile here. We'll have a quick flick through that in a second. And also undead, special dice of undead there. Now here are 5 medium threat cards. As I said, this is a big set, guys. So again, the undead gunslinger challenge, the gunslinger challenge, infamous undead, but a special dice of them. Automatically 6 undead outlaws. Automatically 6 undead outlaws. Here's the high threat. Again, you get challenged. Now it changes as it sort of goes along. So yeah, there's 2 of them, and then 6 infamous undead outlaws, 6 outlaws with a medium threat. Well, even though they show a low threat there, but it says medium threat card there. Okay. Then there are 3 epic, and that epic is the gunslinger and oh wow, so if you're oh, that's clever. So they're making sure if you're a certain amount of heroes, you're not going to get completely overwhelmed. That is very clever. Infamous outlaws, the gunslinger and just undead outlaws, or just undead outlaws if you have a high threat though. Oh wow, you get another threat card. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff there. Now, I'm not turning these ones over. I don't like giving story away, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new encounter cards. Now, I'm not going to show you these ones. Now, what basically happens with the challenge, I'm only going to show you one of these. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types of attack that he can do. Now, I'm only going to show you this top one. But this is like, if he does a shot, he can do this actually when he's fighting you, but when you're doing the undead challenge, if he rolls a 6, it's one of these sort of things that will happen against you. And this one here says, okay, so this is the Devil's Calling. This shot now does 12 damage and ignores armor. The hero might have normal. The hero that might have normal defense rolls apply. So this is the first time I've ever known armor to be ignored. Now 12 damage for that shot, that could kill you. If you failed your defense roll at that moment, you're dead. Now that's just one type of attack. There are 6 different, no sorry, in all there are 6 attacks. So that's one out the 6 I showed. Very, very interesting. Now the infamous gangs, okay, the ROOKER gang, infamous outlaws, they get +2 movement and +2 initiative. Fear bullets. All the ROOKER gangs range do plus on the roll of 6 cause D3 horror hits, and that do 2 sanity each. Now that gives them a +10 to their experience if you kill them. The Lost Marshals, rusty shotguns. Replace the Iron Twins with a rusty shotgun. Range 5, 1 shot, damage 5. Wow. D8 rolls to hit. Oh, gold. So it's even more dangerous. All Lost Marshals have +1 shot for each wound it currently has. Oh, wow. All Marshals have +1 shot for each wound it currently has. Wow. I have read that. So that's scary. So these guys have 5 wounds. The weapon does so. It would be 5 shots. Wow, that's plus... And that might, oh wow, that is very dangerous. Sorry. Tuco VACA'S Border Raiders. No, I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Dynamite. When they make a ranged attack, roll a d6. On a 5-6, throw dynamite instead. Place a dynamite token, target space, and roll. Oh god. Works like a normal dynamite in every way. 4 bounce, etc. Oh no. Not good. Not good at all. Rope is crackling. Explosives, such as dynamites, only reduce their damage to 2 rather... Oh, defense, rather than... Okay, so they basically can take hits. That's kind of scary. The TRAILBLAZER gang. The Skeptic. +2 movement, may move through other models. Reduce the health to 3. I don't mind that so much, to be honest. Or 5 if brutal. If many, but may not take more than 1 wound per hit. That's not good. Terrifying. Replace Fear 2 with Terror 2. If compatible, basically if the Elite Chart Base made it higher, they become unspeakable terrors. Ooh, +5, not good. The MCMILLAN boys, bloated bodies, +2 health, brain hunger, move at 2 and +1 +1 to combat. Shootout ability is to be replaced with assault. Their twin irons are reduced to only 2 shots or 3 if brutal, +15. It's not. I don't think that one's as bad as some of the other ones, to be honest. But I probably I say that now until I actually go up against it. Okay, now there's some new gear. The Fallen Gunslinger's pistol. Ranged 6. Oh, it has a Darkstone icon. Range 6, 3 shots. Once per turn, you may take 3 wounds to ignoring defense to add 2 damage to your hits with the Fallen. Ooh, I don't like that actually. It does a. It's got an anvil. It has a hand. 550. I probably would. Oh, it's 2 of them. I'd probably sell that. Tattered Duster. Anytime you would take corruption point, roll a d6. On a roll of 4, 5, 6, prevent it. +2 health. It has 1 iron and 2 upgrade slots and is worth 950. Yeah, 950. Now that to me is really, really, really cool. I actually like that. Anything that would reduce corruption is a thumbs up to me. The Cursed Coin, 2 Darkstone slots. Gear, Charm, Cursed. Once per adventure / town state, choose any die that just rolled a 1 or a 6 and flip a coin. Okay. Heads, reverse the roll. 1s become 6s. Take 1 corruption. Oh, if you get tough. So you have to take a normal coin out and flip it here, guys. Take a corruption hit, but the cursed coin may be used again during this adventure or Slaunte. May not, but not for the same roll. May not be sold, traded, or discarded except for curing a curse. Oh my god. I'm not sure I like that. It's good and not. It's kind of scary. A bit like parasites. I'm not overly keen on them, but they're part of the game, so they're there. Dead Man's Poncho. +3 sanity, ignores weather effects. Has a 1 anvil, an upgrade slot, and $350 if you sell it. Now, they're not a bad bunch of cards there, I have to say. Kind of cool, actually. Alright, guys. Now on to the stat cards. Undead Outlaws, size medium. Initiative 2. Abilities, shootout, which I've hopefully explained correctly. Fear 2. A hero starts their activation adjacent, automatically takes 2 hits. Horror hits, sorry. Twin irons. Ranged attacks. Okay, range 6, 4 shots. 4. Not good. And 2 damage. Infamous Outlaws get Outlaws only. Gritty. Critical hits only reduce an infamous outlaw to 2 defense rather than 0. That's not good. Moves at 4, so shootout, gets away. At least you got a good chance if you're a melee person to get back into hand-to-hand combat with them. Escape 3+. Range 4. Melee 4+. Combat 1. Damage 3. Defense 4. Health 5. Experience 45. Okay, kind of cool. Dead Eye Shot. Undead Outlaws range rolls of 6. Add 3 damage to the hit. Ooh, kind of scary. Not too. Ruthless Undead gains Terror 1. Any hero starting on the same tile automatically takes 1 hero hit. This is in addition to their Fear 2. Oh, so you're not replacing the Fear 2. You're just... Oh no, so if you start adjacent to it, guys, you actually take 3 horror hits if it gets this ability. Kind of worrying. Quick Draw. At the first turn, the Undead Outlaws are initiative 6 and get 2 shots with their ranged attacks. So it's only for 1 turn. Kind of scary, but not too bad, I think. Rotten Bodies. +4 health and heals 1 wound at the start of a turn. So they're hard to hurt anyway, the high defense. Get extra health and then they start healing. Not sure I like that one, if I'm honest. Need for Vengeance. 2 shots on all ranged attacks. Again, kind of worrying. Expert Gunfighters. Ranged attacks are now 3+. Ooh. Okay, let's have a look at the brutal side now, guys. Okay, this is the brutal. He now has got 3 initiative. So, actually, going back to the initiative for a minute, I just want to point out that the Preacher and the Prospector will go after these guys, unless they get anything that increases their initiative. Kind of worrying. Okay, so initiative 3 on the brutal side. Terror 1 and Fear 3. So, basically, like the other ability, the elite ability I just read a minute ago, they will, if you're on the same tile, they'll cause 1 horror hit, but if you're adjacent to them, you will actually take another 2. So you'll be having 3. That's kind of worrying. Their Twin Irons now do range 6 shots and 3 damage. That's a lot more shots. Deadeye, so they automatically get the Deadeye ability that was at the bottom. So if they roll a 6, they will do +3 more damage. They have the same, if they're infamous outlaws, one of the gang ones, they will gain this. They move at 4, escape 3. Their range is now 3+. Their melee is 4+. Their combat is 2. And do 5 damage. Wow. Their defense is still 4. Then the health is now 9. Their 60 experience points. Again, kind of worrying. Diablo Bullets. Each hit a hero takes from an outlaw character ranged attack automatically does 1 wound to the hero before defense rolls are made. Coffin Ball. At the start of the Outlaws activation, any hero adjacent takes D6 hits. Oh my god. That's not good. Quick Draw. In their first round, it's the same as the other one, initiative 6 +2, right? Bloody Bodies is still the same. Need for Vengeance is still the same as the other side. Grave Dead, +1 combat, and shoot as replaced by Assault. So they really would be nasty, because let me just point something out here, guys. If they turned into wanting to eat you, if they do hurt you, that's 5 damage if they get past your defense, / if you've got armor and stuff like that. Now, here is the Undead Gunslinger. Undead Outlaw, Legendary. Medium, Initiative 8. Now, I don't know many players who'll get more than that before you go to Brutal. Okay, they do Terror 2. At the start of their activation on the same map tile, automatically takes 2 horror hits. Oh, these are a boss. The only way you can actually get into a proper fight with these guys is as an epic threat. Deadman 6 shooter, ranged 8, 2 shots, 2 damage with star. On the roll of a 6, draw a Deadman shot card instead of normal damage. Now that's kind of scary because them cards can be really nasty, guys. Fastest dead in the West. After selecting a target and moving, place D6 shoot markers. Split between the targets within range of sight. Each outshot marker is a ranged attack with the Undead 6 shooter. Oh, wow. I've just read that bit. I thought it was just like, oh, he'll take a hit, he'll take it. But it says, markers ranged attack with... Yeah, it is still a ranged attack. So, you choose a hero you're fighting, but you still shoot other people. Oh, Endurance 3. Cannot take more than 3 wounds from a single hit. Regeneration 2. Heals 2 wounds at the start of a... This guy's really nasty. Really is. He moves at 6. Escape is 3+. His ranged attacks are 3+. His melee is 5+. He has 4 combat, 4 damage. His defense is 4. His wounds are 10 plus 3 per hero. So if you had 4 heroes, that would be 12. That would be 22 wounds with endurance. It'd take you a long time to whittle this guy down. For every time you hit him and cause wounds, it'll be 15 to hit, and then it's 5 for every wound that you cause. Cold Stare. The hero selects and... Oh, this hero selected as the intended target of the Undead gun shootout. Each turn takes that special dice horror hits. Again, not very good. Ruthless Undead Outlaw. Terror is replaced with Unspeakable Terror. Ooh, so anyone on the same tile or adjacent tile automatically takes 2 horror hits. Sorry about this, guys. I'll make sure my hands are a little bit more steady here. Quick Draw. The hero selected as the intended target for the gunslinger. Shoot at each turn. Draw an extra dead man's card in addition to any hits they might take. Oh, not good. Regeneration. Now, 1 wound put at the start of each turn per non-KO'd hero in play, minimum of 2. So if there are 4 of you, suddenly regeneration is 4, unless one of you get KO'd. That's not good. Hunger for Vengeance. Dead Man 6 shooter is now 2 extra shots. And maybe, wow, this upgraded maybe multiple times. Kind of scary. Now we've got the brutal side here, guys. Again, medium, but now the initiative is 10. I don't think you see many things get that high in this game. Terror, still the same. The shooter now has changed, though. I think it's got, yep, it's got an extra shot and an extra damage. On a D6, the same. Fastest hands in the West, it still does the same there. Its endurance is still the same, and so is its wounds. It still moves at 6. Its escape is still 3+. Its range now is 2+. Its melee is kind of evil, 5+. He gets 6. If he is in hand-to-hand combat, though, he will do 6 combat attacks at 6 damage. His defense is 4. His sorry, guys. His health is now 18, 3 plus 3 per hero. Again, it's still the same experience points though, 15 to hit and 5 for if you cause damage. The Cold Stare is still the same, Ruthless is still the same. Actually, all the elite abilities are still the same. Now, guys, oh, also, this pack will come with 2 missions as well. I'm not going to show you them, but Wow. This was going to be my first video I actually wanted to release, but because there was so much to take in, I needed to do quite a bit of reading. Because I really didn't understand the Undead challenge. It's actually quite simple rules until I actually did it a little play out on a board, and then I was like, aha, that's how it works. Anyway, guys, my name is Light of Hand. If you've liked this video, please click like. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. If you like my channel and would like to subscribe, again, thank you. I've still got the Serpent Men to do. I've still got Stafford's Gang to do. I've still got the Hounds and their wizardy things from the Void, something from the Void. I've still got Balal to do. I've still got the Caverns of Cinder to do, and the Town. So, and I haven't opened the Town or Cinders yet. I'm like a little child waiting for his little Christmas present to be opened. Again, thank you guys for subscribing to me. Thank you for those that have actually liked and viewed my channel. I really do appreciate this, guys. I haven't been on YouTube for that long, really, only a year. And so, yeah, thank you. Thank you to you all. And I hope you all have a good night.